Hi, Nancy Burt-Preece, your independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Here's all my contact information. A good friend of mine, Mary Ann, made this cute little cup to fill with Hershey Kisses could be for Mother's Day, for a shower, for anything. It was just so incredibly cute. And so I liked it, but I wondered if there was one that was bigger. So I was able to find one, and this is an older design. You can still see it makes a cup. And I'm using some of our lovely doilies, which are on the last chance list. And I'm using the white side. There's red, pink. You can use whatever you want. I'm also using some of our new paper that showcases the in colors. This is from the Blossom. Oh, now I lost the name. Blossom. I can't open the catalog for you, but it is, let's see if I can come up with it quick. Yeah, golly, of course not when I want to. The beautiful thing about our new catalog is it's organized so well, I can go to the back of the catalog for the index. It is the Bloom Boutique Designer Series paper that has all the new in colors in it, which I always love. This is the new catalog. So if you haven't received one from me and you would like to order and have me be your demonstrator, please let me know. I'd be glad to get one to you. Is this not the cutest little thing? Now, I'm going to be, and the same thing with this one. This one's a little sturdier because it's kind of double width here. Mine is single width, but what I'm going to say is I have a little I love to give those little hand sanitizers in a little cello bag with a ribbon. And once again, I would not pick it up by the paper handle. I would pick it up like this. It would be great at a place setting for a shower, for Mother's Day, to give somebody a special little something. So let's show you how easy it is. I can't tell you just one person that I cased it from. I just kind of looked at several of them and went that way. So what you're going to need is you're going to need a 9 by 4.5. And I already started. I have scored every inch. Now you can get out your score tool just for the ease of this video. I'm just going to show you. I ended at 6. So I'm going to score at 7. Hopefully you can see that. I'll move it over a little bit. And at 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then I'm going to turn it this way. Now, if you have a direction, make sure your direction is going up when you are doing it this way. And I'm going to score at 1.5. That's all the scoring that you need to do for this really cute. The other thing I would do is I would come through and go ahead and fold everything. Just makes it a little bit easier because we're going to do some cutting. If you come to a class for me, I will do a little bit of the cutting for you, and the rest I'm going to have you do. I'll show you what I'm going to cut for my classes. It's an easy part. Now, the beautiful thing is these are all scored, but you could use either side of the paper. This time I used the Golden Glow with the crisp cantaloupe on the inside. For this one, I'm going to have crisp cantaloupe on the outside and the Golden Glow on the inside. So I'm going to start. This is the part I will go ahead and cut for people that come to my class. I'm going to cut this little part off so you know how to orient. You notice I made a little tab. And that's all I'm going to do for you. The rest of you are going to do the easy part. But if I had to do it for a whole bunch of them, it would take me a long time. All you're going to do is cut up to the score line. It's not hard. I'll have it all scored. I love this paper. I just love all these blossoms. This is my kind of thing. Not everybody likes that, but I do. I love it. So the other part I didn't tell you about is I just cut off an extra piece on the end, which is 1 inch by 4.5. Since I knew that I was going to make the golden glow on the inside, I have 2 circles that are in golden glow 2 3/8. And then I have, you can have pink, you can have whatever. I'm using the white because I don't really want the other colors. So this is going to be my outside. I'm going to come around and just make sure it's going the right way. And I'm going to go ahead and put some Stampin' Seal Plus. You can use regular Stampin' Seal. I'm just using a little bit extra. The other thing I'm going to do is when we put this together, we're going to put a little bit, making sure, you know, I'm going to put this together first because I always get that part confused, so I don't want to do that. So here's how we put this together. I'm lining up the edges. Okay, so I've got that tab underneath. Now, all of these are going to be folded underneath. So the first one, I'm not going to put adhesive on. I did that the first time, and that was not a great idea. So I'm going to put a little bit of adhesive on. This is why she did it before she got it in a circle, but I'm going to do it now because it can be done. Here's this one and this one. They are opposite of each other, and I'm going to go ahead and put that down. Once again, you can use regular glue. I'm going to put a little bit of it in here. This is that Stampin' Seal Plus. Try to get them oriented as much as you can because you want that shape for your little mug. Just a little bit on the end. Now this is where it gets a little tricky because sometimes you just have to move it a little bit. And if they're not exactly, it doesn't make a difference. You know, if they don't look, they don't look exactly right. Well, that's totally okay. Because you want to keep your shape. That's the hardest part. It's keeping your shape. Now my shape looks a little awkward. So I keep moving it. I don't want anything sticking out. Now remember, it's paper, so you can train it to go the way you want. Doing it on camera is much harder, I'm telling you that. When I did it the first time, it went together very, very quickly. This one is not as easy. So I'm trying to push this up a little bit. This might not be exactly matched because it's more important for me that the angles look right. And there we've got the inside. Now, just to give it a little bit more oomph, so it holds, I will have a whole bunch of circles at my class, and I kind of connected them with the paper. And I'll have some extra ones if you don't like the ones I chose. And you notice it doesn't fit perfectly, but it just gives you a little bit of the end part so that it'll hold it. Give it a little bit of stiffness because designer series paper is pretty soft. And if it shows a little underneath, that's okay. So now I've got my cup, and I'm looking for, isn't that beautiful? Because I don't really know where the seam is. There's the seam. So that'll be the back of my cup. Or I should say the side, because that's where I'm going to put the little handle on. So I'm going to start, and I'm going to look at this one. What I did is I put a little bit of adhesive. Once again, I'm using this Stampin' Seal Plus. And I'm going to put it right matching up with this. And I'm going to make it looped over. Put a little bit on the end. You could tuck it in. You can do it, oops, but you don't want to get it crooked, that's for sure. There we go. Now we have our cup. The last thing I'm going to do is add a little bit, I might just add this adhesive, kind of here, so you know that it'll stick. Give it some stickiness, but not too much. And I'm going to put that right down. Is that cute or what? So I'm not sure which one you like the best. The peach outside or the golden glow. I really thought I would like the peach best on the outside, but I really like the golden glow. I will have all different colors for people at my class. So I hope you make this cute little cup design and maybe give a cute little gift to somebody. And if you do make one, please share with me what it looks like. I'd love to see it. Have a great day.